Welcome to Newport Vineyards. We would like to take a moment of your time to share with you the workings of our family winery and vineyard. Making wine is a year-round process that involves a lot of time and patience. It also involves many people, and during critical times of the year, many hours. Much of the winemaking process is reliant on Rhode Island's extraordinary microclimate, which is ideal for developing complex flavors in wine. Moving up the coast of the United States, the Gulf Stream's warm waters run straight into southern New England. The year-round benefits of the Gulf Stream are conditions that provide a long, cool growing season. One of the biggest threats to grapes is frost. But being surrounded by the warm ocean water extends the fruit's ripening period into late fall. Retired Navy Captain Richard Alexander realized the area's potential and started planting grapes back in the 1970s. He plants his first wine grapes on his beautiful Hopelands estate. He runs the winery until he retires in 1995 when the Nunes family acquires the operation.
When my brother Paul and I purchased the winery in 1995, we wanted to expand while protecting the farmland of Aquinic Island. So what we did was form a partnership with the Aquinic Land Trust, the state of Rhode Island, and the Nunes family. Together, we were able to preserve over 70 acres that has been in the Nunes family since 1917. Now all of this farmland will be protected from development forever.
The island's farmlands are some of the richest soils on the East Coast. It's a deep, silty loam that drains moderately well, yet it retains enough moisture to resist the need for excessive watering during the summer months. We have been careful to select grape varieties that match our unique microclimate and soil profiles to ensure that we consistently produce high-quality grapes. As a matter of fact, our climate and growing season are very similar to the Bordeaux region of France.
But climate and soil can only go so far in growing grapes. There are a lot of man-hours involved to ensure that the vines have a healthy and productive environment. Sunlight is the main component when it comes to growing grapes, so a lot of time is spent thinning the canopy to maximize the sun's exposure on the fruit. One of the tools up for the task is the leafing machine.
Okay, so what the leafing machine hopes to accomplish is to eliminate a lot of these leaves you see right in front of the clusters in what we call the fruit zone here in the canopy. This allows for greater heat, greater airflow, and also makes harvesting much easier.
Increasing the airflow and sunlight around the grapes allows the fruit to mature and ripen into complex, full-flavored wine. Here at Newport Vineyards, we use the vertical shoot position trellis, or VSP, to grow our grapes. The use of VSP is pretty standard in cool climate viticulture. The effect of VSP is to keep the canopy pretty thin to maximize the sunlight exposure.
Right now we're in the fruit set stage of development, just past bloom, where you can see the berries are sizing up and where the canopy is getting a little bit too big, so we're trying to keep it in line. So we're going to hedge some of the leaves, cutting off these lateral leaves, lateral branches that you see right here, and take a little off the top. By keeping the canopy thin, we're allowing good airflow, which minimizes our potential for fungus problems, mildew problems, and also maximizes the photosynthesis.
We strongly believe that the wine is made out in the vineyard, so we repeat this process through the summer months until the grapes begin to ripen. Prior to fall, we will remove a large portion of the crop. It's called green harvesting, and it ensures maximum sugar production and ripeness in the remaining grapes.
As we get into October, we'll taste the grapes for flavor. As we feel the fruit is mature and ready for harvesting, we'll bring the grapes into the winery, test for pH, sugar, and acidity. This will ensure the grapes are at their peak and will make the best wine.
As we wait for the decision to begin the harvest, it's critical we protect the ripening grapes from the birds. Birds will peck holes in the fruit that not only damages the fruit, but can attract unwanted insects and cause rot. Bird netting is a common farming solution that encourages our avian friends to find an alternative food supply.